Alright, hey folks, sorry about that. I've been having a litany of issues all day with various things. The game, for whatever reason, my computer decided, we're not done. We're not gonna do anything here. Even got to the game loading. I could hear the audio and all that, but mouse didn't work. Nothing else worked. Nothing would move. I could still hear the game. Like the game was still like idling, but I had to just hard restart the computer. That was weird as hell. But it's been a lot of weird stuff happening this whole day. That's been annoying me. Cause what I was turning on my heat, trying to figure out how all that works in this new apartment. So that was weird. Mostly because I don't know how it works. It's all the same things. This game. There's less running right now, but this isn't what it's supposed to be doing. Okay, now we're back at 60 FPS, so things should be okay. And no drop frames or anything. Memory's taken a little bit of a hit, but not that bad. Some of these things are running here, but I'll deal with it for the time being. Need Lake to load. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah, my webcam is not updating the way it should. Okay, we're gonna check some settings here because I have tested them a little bit. Just turn this off. Worry about it's running smoothly here, not on here. That's weird. Let me have to that turn the game capture off and maybe turn it back on again. Maybe that'll help. Still running like a pro. You can do that. The weird thing is when I started this game, set it resolution to 1520p. I don't know what they've done here, so we're gonna turn stuff down. These other things are causing an issue. Okay, that looks better. More smooth. It's saying here it's at like 95 frames per second. Okay, now it's going up to 60. Are we good now? It's not super smooth, but that's about as smooth as we're gonna get here. I was trying to figure out where to put my webcam at, because I forget where I put it before. I think we'll go over here, because that'll be a better spot. Alright. It seems like that's about as good as we're gonna get for the capture. It shouldn't be like a hog on my system. Alright, that's not. Let's see if it gets better here. Getting better. I don't. This should not be this much of an issue. Luckily, we're not timed here, so that's good. Okay, I think we. It's literally telling me this game's running at like 88 frames per second. At 88 frames per second, you see some real shit. Okay. What do we have here?
Thursday morning, P.O. We don't have any callers today, so I'll bring up one of my own pet peeves.
P.O. positive or pet peeves?
The idiotic plans for pedestrianization of Main Street. It's... well, don't get me started or I won't even have time for the weather. Speaking of, a few clouds early on, but they will be gone soon. Music time.
Okay, what? What? There, no, that's not what I'm looking at. There we go. Okay. Got a bunch of stuff here in the city. Now it's just running like crap again. Itself is running just fine. We're gonna go to low because there's nothing I can really turn off. Nothing too ridiculous going on here. That's the thing. The weird thing. Partially, I think some of it's just having restarted the computer. So it's kind of a little weird for a bit, but it shouldn't be causing any sort of issues, I don't think. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be doing okay now, so we're gonna head up here to 3rd Street and deliver some of these letters. Then back over here to 2nd Street, ride that around, drop off a package, get a letter. Luckily we got nothing on this side of the town, so we'll drive off this side, and these are all on the street, except for this one. Over to, I don't know what's up here, but that seems like the plan, so let's go. Luckily, I think we've got our issues solved for the time being, so that's good. It's not going to look as nice as it could. I do wonder if it would be a good idea to set it to a limit at 60. But also I might just want to, you know, enjoy what I've got. There we go. Exit. Is it this side or is it the other side? Looks like the other side. Maybe that one. I'll even look at the numbers. That's how we're going today.
Ooh,
but yeah, today's been just a...
interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. It's been a weird day for things not working like they should. Yeah, as I mentioned, I was... Wait. Oh, it must be the other one. Okay. I do kind of wish it gave me a list to put up on the side of the screen here. So I can do this, but yeah, that's not the thing here. Unless I want to set waypoints, which I don't want to do. But yeah, I was like messing with the heater, trying to get it pumping out some heat, and figure out how that works, because that's not as simple as like my air conditioning unit, where you just set it at a temperature and you can hear it coming on. The heat is kind of a silent thing. Which is nice. I said I'd be able to have heat on during the winter here, not have it drowning out audio on this thing. Alright, so we're good there. Yeah, we're gonna go down to 2nd Street. That'll be good. What else did I have issues with? Oh yeah, there was a fun time where I figured out that my water seemed to have been shut off. Not for too long, but long enough that uh, when you find that out when you're using the restroom, that's not a great time, especially when you're hoping to wash your hands. Not having water, that's not great. Luckily, I had some water collecting in a bucket, so I had some lucky water that I could wash my hands with. And it seemed like the water came back on like 20-30 minutes later, which is wild when you turn on the sinks. And it was wild sort of while that was going on because it's just making noise. I was trying to pull up water and there's nothing there. As far as I could tell, I didn't have any emails or anything saying like, hey, water's gonna be off for a bit. So I don't know what that was all about. Old lady, do not tempt me here. Alright, I guess we got a package for... Oh! So that was fun, and then about an hour ago, while I was gonna sit down and have some dinner, my internet goes out. Just I was gonna watch something.
Nope. No answer. There you go.
There you go, indeed. Well, we could kind of see in the house. So that was another bit of fun. Luckily, since that has been happening, all I really have to do is just, pull the plug on my modem for a little bit, less than a minute, and just plug it back in, and it'll fix it itself. It's not a huge deal.
Ooh, interesting.
Smells interesting. But yeah, that's been like the weird issues I've been having just today. I get used to having water be readily accessible just until it stops. Assume it's this first house. Yeah, that's been kind of the day of weirdness, but been playing some stuff here and there. I started up Age of Empires 4 because I was like, I haven't ever played one of these, so let's try this out. And it wasn't too bad. I'm not an RTS player, so we're going back to the cat lady's home. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I've played a couple, mostly StarCraft. When I got to the infamous Zerg Rush mission, I was like, oh, well, that's a Zerg Rush. That wasn't fun spending, 10 minutes or whatever to get wiped out. And I just kind of gave up on that. Mostly got the collection to play multiplayer with friends, which, wouldn't go well because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that must be her. She's waiting by the thing here.
Oh dear, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, hi, Miss Mildred. How so?
Expecting more mail from your son? Something wrong with the cats again? Are you really that happy to see me?
Are you expecting more mail from your son?
It's just this week. It's all a bit much for me. I need to get my hair done for Sunday's special evening, but I can't leave my cats alone.
Special evening.
And then all of a sudden, Frank has gone missing. He still needs to bring me an envelope. Please tell me that you have it with you.
I'm afraid this is just a postcard.
To bring you an envelope? Mildred, are you gambling?
But what do you mean he needs to bring you an envelope?
Oh, don't be a nosy posy, Meredith. Oh dear, oh dear. He
You're literally
can't
bringing
just
her
vanish
into
into
it.
thin air, can he?
Wish I could tell you where he is. Don't worry, I'm sure Frank will show up again.
I wish I could tell you where he is.
Oh, Frankie boy, always making me worry too much. And I need to cancel the hairdresser's appointment. But what if I can't reschedule?
Perhaps I could look after your cats. Oh, don't worry about it. Your hair looks fine. I'm gonna go with that because I don't want
Don't worry
to
about
deal with
it.
the
Your
cats.
hair looks just fine.
No, no, no. My hair looks like a mess. I can't go out and about looking like this.
These shadows don't look great on the low settings. Sure you can. I'm sorry, but I have to be on my way again. I guess we'll look after the
all right.
cats.
Maybe I can look after your cats.
Oh, thank you so much, dear. Just show up at 7 and eat as many cookies as you like.
Special dinner, whatever this thing is. Alright, so we got the package up here at the service station. And then, yeah, package it Raven Way. It's okay, we're pretty good shape. But yeah, I am hoping to finish this today. I don't think we have too much more to go as far as days are concerned. Alright, package here for 300 West Lake Road. Or Lake Road, I don't know.
That's lighter than I thought.
Meredith! Look at this house on wheels. I have no idea where it came from, but it's absolutely rad.
It was left here by Mickey and June, that young couple by the lake campground.
Oh, really? And now what?
They told me I could have it if I want.
I'll give it to you instead, however. I think that might be a good thing to...
But I don't. I can give it to you instead, if you want it. You know, keep it here and tinker on it.
Oh, yes! That'd be amazing. You know I love tinkering, but it's going to need a lot of work.
Good to hear, Lori. I can already hear the cogs in your head spinning at top speed. What are your plans?
Well, if it's going to be here a while, I should give it a name first. Can't have such a beautiful vehicle and not give it a name. How
A
about
name.
the Sea Turtle?
Sea
Big,
Turtle.
slow, washed up, just like a turtle. Or the Raccoon, because it's got brown spots and is full of trash. Or the Hermit Shell. It had many owners over the years, just like the shell of a hermit crab.
I like the seashell of the sea turtle.
The sea turtle.
Good choice. I'll get working on it right away. See you later.
Bye.
I thought she was gonna have like a human name for like how people give them women names.
Remember, if there's anything wrong with the goose, I can fix it.
Well, luckily we can't do anything to the goose, so she'll have to keep waiting. Luckily, things should be okay. Sorry, I was trying to check something real quick. Yeah, the game's obviously not going to make any noise when I'm... Okay, let's just double check in audio. I've been spoiled by games that let you do like a borderless windowed version so that it appears to be full screen, but you could move. I mean, I could move the mouse off of this game. It's just it would take the camera with it. And there are times here where that's not a great idea to do that. What? The game just suddenly stopped allowing me to turn the vehicle for whatever reason. Which I guess has happened before. Where it's like the turn like that, where it's like it's not a big turn there. Oh yeah, this is like the like camping areas back here. I'm trying to remember exactly where are we leaving off here? Okay, we want to go. Okay, we can go any way here. Just follow up to the end here. Take this left. And take a left here. This weird place. Oh yeah, I played the tutorial for Age of Empires. Like, I want to see sort of how this works. Kind of weird to have steps here and then just keep going to the house. But whatever. Uh-oh.
Ah, yes. He could only look on in sheer terror as Madeline threw the key straight into the lake. Oh, yes. This is good stuff.
Uh-oh, it's Alan Wake.
Excuse me, sir?
Oh, for Christ's sakes, go away. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times.
You must have me confused with someone else, sir.
Oh, bloody heck. Do I sound like I care? You lot are all the same to me. Just go away. How many yokels are there in this backwater town? Do they realize people come out to these kinds of places because they're supposed to be remote and quiet?
Don't get packages. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't mail order anything. Yeah, exactly.
Sir,
I'm just...
if you don't want to be disturbed, don't mail order anything.
No response.
I do beg your pardon. Yes, I am expecting a package. I didn't know you were from the postal service, man.
Started shouting. Oh, so now I have something you need.
You didn't know anything about me before you started shouting, and yet you did it anyway.
All right.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. It's just... I've been under a lot of pressure lately from my publisher, as well as my wife. I do appreciate your driving all the way up here. And Lord knows I'll be needing those ribbons.
You can tell I spent a lot of time on the character model for this
leave them on the porch
writer.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
All right. Now, where was
It's a good way to portray that there's a character there without having to actually come up with a design.
She made me lose my bloody train of thought. No, wait, I got it. And then he says...
Alright, we're done for the day. But yeah, that's so this is our itinerary. It seems like it's going on for another week, so we might stay even longer. So we're already at a week. I'm gonna watch Mildred's Cats on Friday. What is today? What day it is? I guess not. So alright, let's get back to the post office. I think we'll just take a right and just do a full circle around the whole area. Yeah, that Age of Empires 4 seems alright for what is. It does have some nice options there. I was able to crank it up and do just fine with everything. It also let me set it so that the mouse wasn't locked to the game's dimensions, which is nice, so I could deal with stuff on my other monitor when it arose. but also made it weird when you're trying to move the camera. So I kind of got into a little bit there where I was just using the arrow keys. I was surprised WASD doesn't control that stuff. So that was interesting. But it was also the tutorial, so it wasn't that hard. So I might start the campaign, sort of try it out a little bit. I guess I always thought of that series as kind of being one where it's like Civ meets, uh, you know, an RTS, but there's not really much of the Civ stuff in there. It's just you're building your base, but that is just more about, you know, presented as like an actual town of sorts or village than the way that other games do it, where it's a base. It's a base of operations with your various people doing stuff as they're mining for resources so you can build more stuff. That's all that kind of is. I guess it's got like a historical backdrop, so that's kind of neat. But I haven't seen any of the like History Channel style stuff yet because I haven't started the campaign. This stuff seems like it'd be pretty neat. Also, a bit too much production to it. If you understand what I'm saying there, it's like it doesn't need to be like full style television shows from the way that was presented at the one Xbox stream. All right. There we go. Oh, and workday.
Good afternoon, Miss Weiss.
Oh God, he's back.
Good afternoon, Mr. Morgan.
I wanted to let you know that today was my last day here.
Thanks for the help. Where are you going now? Or oh really? Will Frank be coming back?
Oh, really? Will Frank be coming back then?
That's all I have to say. Good luck.
Oh, that's great. Great for all of us. Ugh. That wasn't the only... Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Em. It's me, Kay.
Oh, hi, Kay.
Good, you're home. Listen, I don't know if you're busy tonight, and I wouldn't normally bother you like this, but I'm kind of in a huge pickle at the moment, and now I'm imagining being inside of a huge pickle. Thanks, brain.
You sound a bit agitated.
You sound a bit agitated.
Okay, so this is going to sound like I'm 16, but I have these tickets to a really big concert tonight for Barry and me, and it seems the babysitter has just bailed on me. Alright, so maybe the babysitter part doesn't sound like I'm 16, I hope. Anyway, it's Journey, so I'm like, I need to go tonight, and I got these tickets ages ago. And it's a long drive to Portland, so we'll probably be out all night, and I promise you I've called everyone and their brother. Besides, they're really good kids to watch tonight.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, inside voice.
Hey!
Okay.
Inside voice, Kay. Inside voice.
Yeah, sorry. You're totally right. I'm blabbering on R&I. Okay, don't freak out. You got this. Alright, recap. Journey tonight, in Portland, got tickets, sitter bailed. So I guess you figured out by now that I'm awkwardly trying to ask if maybe you could do me a huge favor and watch Grace and Max tonight?
And I'm your only option? Watch your kids? Oh, it's
Hey,
fine.
It's fine. Don't worry. I'll babysit tonight.
Oh my god, you serious? That would help me out in such a big way! And I would owe you big time. Huge!
How about that pie that we've been trying to get the entire past week?
You would, wouldn't you? Interesting.
Oh dear, never mind. Don't care. Can you be here around 6 p.m.? So in like 30 minutes? You don't have to bring anything. There's food, videos, even a cardboard replica of Apollo 11 with a set of matching helmets. You're covered. See you in a bit.
All right. See ya.
Sounds like fun. do just like that.
All right. Who wants s'mores?
It's like there's never seems to be any conflicting events that can happen here. Is there any point where it's like, oh, I gotta do one of these two things?
Hey, guess who's back?
I wish we got a little bit in the house. Oh well.
I didn't expect you here.
I'm so happy to be here again. I guess Morgan didn't stick around to welcome me back.
I guess I can't blame him.
Oh well, he'll never get his way here.
What happened the last few days?
Well, what can I say? Don't mess with the big boys. I guess they didn't understand that some of my customers do a little more than talking about their cats.
Sounds very juicy.
Sounds very juicy.
Frank Coleman's no stranger to the high-stakes game. I've got lawyers in my inner circle. All it took were a couple of lawsuit threats.
Sweet. That should keep him off our backs for a while.
Haha, yes. But that buffoon will be back. You can bet on it.
Let's dial down the betting for a while, Frank.
Haha, Meredith. I better get back to work.
All right. Well, he didn't tell us the day. Okay, it's Friday, so that means we're going to be watching Mildred's Cats. Because of course. This does show up until the 21st, but I think it's going to be Wednesday. Is going to be the thing. So, what do we got for deliveries here? Okay. Okay, we got Main Street. We got these three. We got 2 packages up to 4th Street. We can essentially do, well, should probably go up to Pine Street in this and come down. Go over here. This is where it starts to get interesting. Let's see. We got 3 over here. We could probably go down here to the bait shop and just go pick up these and kind of do another circle again. But maybe we go this way. Huh? 2 letters is the last package. I was thinking we could just go this way around and come back to the bait shop and kind of close with that. That seems like a decent enough plan. We got a little bit of radio here.
A very good morning, Providence Oaks.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
I wonder what it'll be today. Actually, no. Nancy, the floor is yours.
Yeah. Jeff,
Oh wait, this is a letter up here, not a package.
Why do people start fake coughing when I'm smoking in my store? If you don't like it, just leave.
Thank you much, Nancy. And, well, if you're asking, it's not like people have other places to go besides the smokehouse that you call a general store. On to the weather forecast. Sunny in the first half of the day and some clouds in the second. Back to the playlist.
All right. It's going to be a package for our buddy here. 2 packages today. That's good. Less dealing with package delivery and more dealing with letter delivery. Yay, she's here.
Driving along the highway.
Uh-oh. She's singing some Journey.
Hello? Friday delivery day.
Well, just call me Friday Delivery K. Okay, no, that sounded better in my head.
Someone's in a good mood today.
Yes, thanks for looking after Max and Gracie last night. You were a real trooper for stepping in last minute.
Are they okay? Did they mention anything?
Max did say I owe him pancake breakfast for the rest of the week, and Grace said she will never sleep again, but yeah, pretty much. What movie did you watch with them anyway?
So, how was the concert?
Oh yeah, man, Journey is so good. Those songs have been stuck in my head all day.
Sounds great.
That sounds great.
I know, right? There's just so much cool stuff being created right now, you know? I mean, Journey was cool. I got to know them through Barry at first, but I tell you, if Prince or New Order ever came to Portland, I would sell my spleen for tickets.
One spleen, two bands, quite the
One
dilemma.
spleen, two bands. That's quite the potential dilemma.
Oh, and I haven't even mentioned Cyndi Lauper, or Run DMC, or Stevie Wonder. And before you go there, I know you're probably setting up a joke about spleens and Hammond organs right now.
Joke's on you because I don't even know what that means.
Joke's on you because I don't even know what that means.
You know, music organ, body organ.
Oh.
Never mind. All jokes aside, though, I spent half the concert thinking about how I haven't really focused on my own music for a while now. Kids, work, all that stuff. So much going on. And I mean, I love tinkering, but right now, I'm not sure I'm even creating anything cool or just, you know, not even Barry is allowed to listen to my songs at this stage, to be honest.
I'd love to hear your music sometime. I'm sure it's great.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Maybe I'll hold you to that. I was thinking, I have a mixtape with some of my stuff, you know? Just something I've been trying out with my new synthesizer.
And you want me to
listen to it, maybe? And hey, don't tell me what you think yet, yeah? You'll be my secret special audience of one, so I can get used to the idea of an audience.
Would this have anything to do with Sunday evening?
Okay, don't tell anyone, but I'm thinking of performing a song on my new synth this Sunday. Holy crap, I just said that out loud! Dude! You are coming to the open mic, right?
Of course! That's great! Wild horses couldn't drag me away.
But act cool, yeah? No one else knows yet. See you there.
Sure thing. Back to my own journey for now. Haha.
Nope, ignoring that. Bye
now. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, so Sunday looks like something we haven't put down anything for it yet. I assume we might. Alright, so we got another package here. Enter. Okay. I hit that 3 times to get in, but it's... Yeah, if there's any real flaw to this game that I have is that it's kind of a little rough around the edges, but as evidenced by it's causing my whole computer to freeze as we were starting to stream earlier. You can probably look up the little video there where we just got like a few minutes in before everything goes haywire. Maybe we can just drop some packages or mail off for the most part. There's no packages here. Is it? It must be this one here. Alright. I mean, postal carriers get to drive on the other side of the road. This would be a nice place to have a house right there. Alright. I do believe I said we have another drop off up here. Okay, that road. Alright, so that is one of these on the left. Alright, I think it's this one. Yeah, you can definitely tell where this game's kind of cutting some corners. Obviously, we had that whole exchange with a supposed... wait a second. Okay, no. I was like, that doesn't actually go anywhere, does it? Had a whole conversation with a supposed person inside of a house, a cabin there in the campgrounds that was only just an audio blip. Yeah, we're supposed to go hang out with Mildred's cats for a few hours, I guess. Which doesn't seem like a too bad of a time. It's just seeing what her house looks like on the inside. Still be fun. I kind of wish we had some of the kids stuff, but
Here's your mail.
all right, we got one more here in this neighborhood. That backyard, that looks like a pretty good backyard. Nice place to hang out. Walnut Drive. You still going to Roberts? Is that where we're at this point? Yep. All right, I can just take this this route here and just drive through the opposite way we normally go. But yeah, what else was I playing earlier and getting a bunch of achievement points in? For whatever reason, my game bar was turned off. I've been having issues with the game bar on Windows. That's been kind of annoying. I was playing the other day, what was it? Moonglow Bay. And that's... I was just trying to take a screenshot of a thing. Ended up just doing it manually. Just hit print screen, pasting it in Paint, and taking that for PetNet precisely because it's print screen's a bit different now when you have two monitors because it gets everything on both monitors even when your game's only on one. Let's go see Roberts, which we haven't seen since we had the dinner, the lunch date.
Hey, Robert.
How are you? I was away for a few days on an urgent job out of state.
I'm good. It's nice to see you again. Here's the mail.
Thanks, and likewise. Priority mail from Town Hall. Let's see what they have to say this time. Dear Mr. Harris, on behalf of yada yada yada, concerning Environmental Management Act 1213, yada yada yada. Wait. What? Listen to this. We have decided to postpone the construction of apartments for at least 6 months. We hope this satisfies you as well as the many residents of Providence Oaks that contacted us with their unfiltered and enthusiastic comments. It worked.
It worked.
The plan worked.
That's great. Let's see.
Wow, great! So happy for you, Robert.
We need to celebrate this. How about tomorrow night? Steak dinner at Moe's. Or something else. On me.
Tomorrow night. It's not Sunday. I think we are. I wish I could pull up the thing, but I think we have.
I'd love that.
Great. It's gonna be fun. See you tomorrow night then. Gotta go now. The telephone troops need to know the assault can be abandoned.
That's a weird way to phrase that. The assault can be abandoned. What? People and their weird stuff. Alright, let's make this turn here. Like that turn was not as sort of quick as it should have been. Yeah, we gotta drop a letter off here. I'm not sure if that's at the inn or not, the motel. This was that playing earlier that was popping a bunch of achievements. I think it was something that just came out I can double check in a second here. Oh. Alright. Maybe that tree should be in that rock? I don't know. Oh, we go back into here. That's not too bad. And we got package for the bait shop. Where's my phone at? That'll probably be able to tell me a little bit faster than... probably not faster, but... rather than me having to take focus away from the game here. I think it was one of the more recent Game Pass games. Playing it on PC here. I hate the Game Pass app on phone because it takes so long to do anything. Oh, it's unpacking, that's right. I was playing a good bit of Unpacking, which is a fun little game. Not really anything too amazing there as far as story or anything. It's very hands-off on the story, which is kind of neat, but it's a one-note thing, but its note is pretty good. You're essentially unpacking these boxes to put them away. The game has specific places to put things, generally. Or at least there might be places that the game knows, like, ah, this probably shouldn't be here, or that, you know, and you're kind of chronicling the life of this woman from her, I assume, like high school-ish years. They just tell you years, and you can surmise by the room and the sort of stuff that's in it, sort of what stage of her life she is in. Oh, why would they stop right there? So you have dinner date with Roberts. There's the Sunday thing. Okay. Why would you stop right there? The driver AI is not very good in this game, which I don't expect it to be. But yeah, I forget what part of the life. So I'm basically at the point where she seems to be moving in with roommates at places, and then I think she moved back in with her parents. But you don't really get any sort of...
Where's the package?
Oh, like that. That would be me. Like, wait, where's the thing I was supposed to grab? Calling myself an idiot for not doing the thing I'm supposed to do. But yeah. Oh, look who it is. He's over here. Dude, what's up?
Ah, the waxworms have arrived.
Ew. Have I been walking around with worms?
You sure have. They're just in time. I'm taking the boat to the island this afternoon.
That sounds fun.
Oh, nice. A boat trip.
Hey, you can tag along if you want, like your father used to, but I'm not helping you with any waxworms.
We have the cats tonight.
I appreciate the invitation, but fishing's not for me.
Suit yourself, landlubber.
This might be the first thing we've had to turn down. Unless that was going to happen right then and not interfere with the Sunday trip or the event here. Which, if that's the case, that's a shame. I wish I would have. I talk to him and say, like, hey, let's go.
Yeah, just make sure you have both oars in the water. That's what I always say.
Nope. Okay. If I'd known that was going to happen, I'd have maybe done a save there and... Oh well. If I need to, I can easily play this again. Which I just went back and got all the achievements I was missing in Nuclear Blaze, which was annoying because you can't hop through the different stages. And there's no text guides for like where the cats are at in the different stages. So I had a video that was kind of keep it on. I turned on all the assists. What the heck is that? Cougar or something. But yeah, so I had to essentially play through the game again. Even beat the final boss, which was a lot easier when you have all the assists on and all that. To like, you know what, give me unlimited shields so I don't take any more damage. End work day. So we'll go see Mildred's cats.
Kay's tape. Let's have a listen.
Driving along the highway, headlights light up the signs. Thinking of what might have been. Radio keeps track of time.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. Guess what I signed today?
Let me think. The monster deal. Contracts for the Addit 87 deal.
The contracts for the Addit 87 deal?
Oh, yes. You are now talking to Steve Mitchell, CEO of a multi-million-dollar enterprise. But before I continue my insufferable bragging, I have a thing or two to say to you, about you. You've been a huge part of the success of this company, and I feel this is just the beginning. We're entering the golden age of personal computers, and we've got front row tickets. The past 2 weeks have made me realize that I couldn't have done it without you, and I'm going to need you even more in the coming years. So, here's a new monster deal I want you to think about. Become a partner in the company for 20% of the shares and a significant pay raise.
Ooh.
Significant. The only condition is that I need your commitment for the next 5 years.
Ooh.
So, there it is. Think about it, and let's talk about it more when you're back in the office.
Oh, wow, Steve. That sounds great.
Just let it sink in a bit. I don't need an answer right now. I have to get back to my $1,000,000 lifestyle. Actually, no, I need to get cranking on lots of stuff. Talk soon, Meredith.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things to work on. I suspect she's not going to want to go back.
Good evening, feline friends. Aunt Meredith's gonna keep you company tonight.
Come here.
Kitty! Ow!
That's fun. Okay, they don't make us suffer through that, so that's good.
Postcard from Angie.
Miss Meredith, I am so sorry I haven't been able to see you. It's just that I've been swamped organizing my not-so-timely exit from Providence Oaks. I'm sure you understand. You've probably seen the foreclosure notice. That certainly helped expedite my decision to leave. Anyway, I'll be honest. I'm still thinking about that kiss we shared in the car. And I don't usually dwell on these kind of things. So, feels special, Meredith. I hear you're going to the open mic night on Sunday. I wasn't planning on going, but I want to see you before I leave. I'm really anxious to find out what you've decided to do. Whether you're going to stay in this town or go back to the city or do something else entirely. And I'm going to be forward, as you know I always am. I'd like to know if little old me figures into those plans somehow. So, anyway, I'll see you there, yeah? Love, Angie.
Okay. Okay. Holy crap, that is a lot of mail. Alright, so it like requires recentering in the map before I can do any of the zoom in stuff. So I guess we'll go up here, deliver these letters, come up here for this letter. This one, I guess we'll swap around here, get to these things, get to here, and kind of work our way back around. So that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's 9 letters and 3 parcels. That's a lot. And it's raining, so yeah, we got things to think about.
It's time once again for a
P.O. positive or that P.
Today's verdict is from Cheryl.
Hi, Jack. I went for a walk the other day and suddenly encountered a majestic stag. We looked at each other for a few seconds and then he walked off into the woods.
Wow, Cheryl. I'm glad you could retell the tale. Stags can be dangerous. Today's weather might be dangerous too. You'll need your raincoat all day long, and there will be a thunderstorm tonight. Back to the music.
It figured out how to get around me? Wow, that's pretty good. I just want to see the letter here. Oh, it's there. Let me kind of read it. Okay. Your customer's The Flick Shack has closed down and will not reopen. Any unreturned tapes can be dropped in the mailbox before September 22nd. It's been approved to serve as Providence Oaks' premier home cinema provider. Thank you for your patronage. All the best. Your Flick Shack proprietor, Angie. Okay, okay. Alright, let's get to some mail here. Yeah, here, let's get a little bit of a U-turn going here. Alright, there we go. But yeah, that's gonna be fun here. I'm gonna be doing a new version of the schedule for the next few weeks here, as far as I'm know what's going on. I think we'll adjust the Thursday schedule because I got something that popped up, so I haven't figured out if I'm going to do a 2-hour stream but do it at like 7 because I got a hard out at 9, or if I want to do like a quicker 1-hour stream at 8. So I get home with plenty of time to do either of those options, so there shouldn't be any issues there. It's just a matter of figuring out if I'm gonna do the thing. Alright, got one over here. But yeah, that's gonna be a thing, but we'll be streaming all weekend, I believe, because I got lots of time. Alright, which house is it? Is it this one? Yep, there we go. There's like bushes here kind of moving a bit weirdly, so I got a package to drop off here at the general store, it seems. Alright, what's this one? Main Street.
lighter than I thought.
I managed to get the machine to work. Here are the pictures.
Nice. Nice. Sandy's flowers, yep. Pills light. Look at this woman. She's angry. Look at this garbage. Yep.
Thank you. I'm happy with how they turned out.
If you'd have picked them up earlier this week, you could have participated in a photography contest.
Really? I would have loved that.
You can probably only win contests like those if you're a professional.
Oh, yeah. I like to think that talented casual photographers also have a decent chance.
I'd like to think that talented casual photographers
Let's tell her
also
off.
have a decent chance.
Well, one can always dream.
Yeah. What's going on here? Okay. Hey, we got an achievement. Shutterbug. Hey, good job. Alright. I think we have one on each side here, so it's just a matter of just going around one and getting the other. Yeah, another one to this address. We just did this one earlier. It's not a bad little house here. Maybe we should deal with those. Oh, I forgot to turn the radio off. Well, if that doesn't provide any issues, but it doesn't seem like it should. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we're hitting the holiday season pretty good right now. Luckily, there's not a ton I'm missing out on. I did get Deathloop. Been playing. What the heck was that? That's just like a weird, like, rock lump. I don't know what that was. Why is there mail? Or, not why is there mail? Why is there, like, music playing? I have that off. So I have it off. Maybe it turned on at some point? Well, I guess I must have just hit the same button. Alright. Oh, we're good. What's the package? Okay. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, that's heavier than I thought.
Must be a book. Maybe a big book, I don't know.
Alright, I'll leave it on the doorstep.
I've also been having some mail issues. Waiting on a package from GameStop, and that has not arrived, and their tracking just says awaiting carrier pickup. So I'm going to have to get a hold of their customer service and try and get it canceled or something, because it's not moving. And that's annoying. Paid for a thing and it's been sitting there for a week now at this point. Makes me think I should have just bought it from Best Buy and picked it up myself. Not have to worry about stupid mail delivery stuff. I understand there's the whole thing with the holiday mail and USPS and all that, but that's not... shouldn't be affecting this, as far as I know. And yeah, GameStop shouldn't be telling me it's going to be here in 2 to 4 days if it's not going to even be shipped until then. Or not even then, a week later, we're here, nothing. Let me double check where we're going here. Okay, we're going back off into the cabins, into the motel. Alright, that makes sense. But yeah, that's that. I'm gonna have to get all their customer service tomorrow. Figure out what's going on there. Well, I'm just gonna tell them, go screw off, cancel the order. I want the money back. Okay, it's raining in this tunnel. That's not usually how it works, but whatever. Yeah, right there where it's kind of turning slowly. Alright, luckily we don't have to go too far back here. Is there a mailbox here? There it is. Okay. I was like, I didn't see it. I'd probably say for the cabins, you'd put the mailbox like right next to the door. That would seem like a better way of doing things, but what do I know? Ah, boy. So yeah, Deathloop, I've been playing some of that. I finished up the first loop, which wasn't too hard. That is just kind of, that's like a tutorial, essentially. Gives you some quests to do. They're not too hard, and they give you a perk that essentially makes it so that you don't die right away. You get like 2 lives for each of the areas you're in. It sort of refills.
Oh, that's heavier than I thought.
Oh yeah, we get to talk to this guy again. I guess Missile Commander? No, that's not Missile Commander.
It's the mail.
I'm busy.
Aren't we all?
No! Damn it! I almost had it. I almost fucking had it. Thanks for breaking my concentration.
You're welcome.
Video games are supposed to be fun. I feel horrible. Absolutely horrible.
I know the feeling.
You know what? I can beat this damn game, and I'm not quitting until I have.
Alright.
Good luck with that.
Here we go. Oh. Light just came on. Alright, we got a letter to drop off. Ooh, some storms. That seems more sudden. We had some storms like this a couple weeks ago. Had tornado warnings coming on. Even got like text from my workplace about it from their like weather alert system that they have. so that even if you're not paying attention, when you're there, you can kind of get this alert. It tells you like, hey, you need to really pay attention here. Okay, so wait, where am I going? Okay, I'm not going off that way. Okay, just go off of from the East Crossroads up here. Alright, just making sure I know what's going on. Oh, this guy, okay. The farmer dude. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. Just drive through his crops here. Yeah, we're moving quickly through these. A little over an hour right now. Yeah, apparently we had some actual, I don't know if they were like full tornadoes or whatever, but they were enough to do some damage.
Okay, fellow Providence Okians, it's time once again for the sent-in letters and announcements. This one's from our very own Maureen, or Mo, as we all know.
Hey, folks. Just wanted to grab your ears for a second to let you know all about the upcoming open mic night over at Moe's Diner this Sunday. That's right. Claim your 15 minutes of fame. Enjoy some swell performances and the usual good food and drinks for everyone. I expect to see all of y'all for a great evening and maybe even some dancing. You know who you are. Come join the show at Moe's at 8 p.m. this Sunday. I'll come get you if you don't.
Well, you heard her, folks. And I'll be there too, so you better not miss it. Back to the music and to one of my favorite songs. Mail carrier Meredith.
Farmer DJ Jack.
Seen any ghost drivers on the way here?
Ghost driver.
Yeah, you know, people driving on the wrong side of the road.
Nope, haven't seen him.
Okay, I was just wondering. Don't bother. I need to get back to the live show. See you tomorrow, I reckon. Bye now.
I reckon.
Oh, and please close the door. Don't want to broadcast any mail truck noise. Thank you much.
Door was kind of wide open anyway. I assume people would hear the storm, but, you know, it's whatever. Ah, but... yeah, we're getting up there on the holiday stuff, so... yeah, I think we will be streaming on at least Wednesday. I might stream Thursday as well, but that'll be dependent on how all that goes on that day. I probably still should be able to. The real question will be podcast stuff for the holidays, because I believe all of the Christmas and New Year's Eve are on Fridays, and the days themselves are on Saturdays, so that would impact our Let's Weekend. We might have like 2 weeks off there, unless they want to record on Friday. I assume we won't be doing anything New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. Probably do New Year's or the 2nd. For all that is going to do, so for day 0, so that should all be fine. Parked by the dumpster. We haven't done that yet. There we go. Have a dinner date with Robert.
Full of turmoil.
Are you happy it's over?
Only the Angels haven't lost to the White Sox. That would have made it perfect.
Never underestimate White Sox.
We're playing each other again tonight. Should I change the bet?
Yeah, that sounds logical.
Okay, let's see what happens. Maybe you're my lucky charm.
I don't know that I want that, but whatever.
Have a great weekend, Meredith. Oh, wait, this was your last day. I totally forgot to tell you, but they still haven't found someone else for the job. So I guess you can have it if you want.
Are you serious?
Of course. And it's a great job. You know what? Think about it, and let me know Monday morning when you return your stuff. Gotta run now. Red Sox are playing the Yankees.
Oh no. So we're just doing story stuff then? I assume Sunday night. Figure out if we want to stay here. Go back with Angie to some city.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. It's your dad again. How was your time in the mail delivery business?
Oh, hi, Dad. Well, it was okay. A nice change of scenery.
Great, but not something you do for the rest of your life.
Actually, it seems like they haven't filled the vacancy yet.
I don't know what I would want to do.
Well, you know what I'd do. Oh, hold on, Meredith.
Well, let me guess. Mom wants to talk to me?
Hi, Meredith. Sorry to butt in, but you're thinking about staying in Providence Oaks?
Hi, Mom. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not
What
sure.
are you not sure about, dear? Are other people involved? You know, any interesting ones, perhaps?
Well, there are some interesting developments, yes.
Yeah, there are.
Oh, there are? But are they really interesting enough to give up your entire career? I really think you need to think long and hard on it. Oh, hold on.
I have a suspicion Dad wants to talk to me.
Meredith, I just wanted to say, you need to clean the lint filter on the dryer every once in a while.
Oh.
If you never do that, it could burn the house down.
No problem, Dad. I'll make sure to do that.
Great, thanks. I sometimes suddenly worry about things like that in the middle of the night. And it's not about the dryer, of course. I want you to be safe. And I'm sure you'll be okay.
I'll tell the dryer that he's on your mind.
Thanks. And could you also pet him on his back every now and then? He likes that. Oh, running out of coins.
Gotta follow the dad joke there.
Bye, Em. Take care.
I hope you don't think I'm a cheapskate for having dinner here. There aren't a lot of other restaurants around, and I'm pretty sure their food isn't better than Moe's.
Don't worry about it, Robert. I love it here.
Thanks, Meredith. You're such a kind person.
Good evening, you two beautiful people. Ready to order?
Ladies first.
Hi, Maureen.
Get salad. Let's go for a steak. We haven't really eaten much of anything here.
It's hard to pass up a juicy T-bone steak.
Excellent choice, Meredith. And what would you like to wash it down with?
I think I'll have a glass of wine.
Gotcha. Robert?
The usual for me, Maureen.
All right, Robert. T-bone steak and a beer. Doesn't get any more lumberjack than that. Be right back, folks. Ashley, get the steaks out!
Maureen's the best. Did you hear about the open mic night she's organizing?
Yeah, she only told me about it a dozen times.
I wish I could go, especially since I heard that Jack's gonna do a thing.
Jack? What's he gonna do? Give a lecture about potatoes?
Believe it or not,
Oh.
he's a very good ballet dancer.
Ballet, wow.
Jack? Really?
Yeah.
No, he's into comedy. Would have loved to have heckled him. Oh well, this is a good week anyhow.
Must be nice that the apartments are off your mind for a while.
Alrighty, here are your beverages, folks. I'm afraid the food might take a little longer, as a certain kitchen helper thought the freezer was a good place for storing steaks. I really should get one of those microwave ovens to defrost them.
You seem a little stressed. Is it the upcoming open mic?
Why should I be stressed about that? It's going to be lovely. And you better be there, Robert Harris.
Maureen, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I won't be able to make it.
I did not just hear you say that, young man. Oh, by the way, Meredith, I need to steal him for 2 minutes. He needs to check on some wiring for me.
Excuse me, Meredith. This is Maureen's jurisdiction. Have to obey the law.
Uh-oh.
That tasted so good. Thanks, Maureen, for the fantastic blueberry pie.
You're welcome. It's
Yeah,
my
we finally
way of
got the
making up
pie.
for stealing you away from Meredith. Ooh, I swear. She can give quite the stink eye if she wants, can't you, hon?
Oh boy, the world would be boring without her. Speaking of, are you gonna miss your daily delivery round?
Yes.
Probably will.
Must be nice here compared to the big city.
Have you always lived in a small town?
Yeah, Providence Oaks is my second one. After my divorce, I had to move away from the first one. Everything and everyone reminded me of her.
I can imagine that.
But maybe I shouldn't bother you with the innermost feelings of a lumberjack.
Maybe not. I mean, if you don't want to.
Robert and Meredith, sorry to break up your conversation, but we're closing up early tonight. Gotta set up some stuff for the open mic night, and I can't use any peeping eyes.
Oh, okay, Maureen. No problem.
Let me get the check for you, so I can leave you two to your lovely evening.
Can you put it on my tab, Maureen?
Anything for you, darling?
Let's see.
Thanks, Robert.
Don't mention it. You've helped me out so much. This is nothing compared to that. Now let's get going before Maureen gets her broom out. Meredith, thanks again for your help. I'm not sure what would have happened if you hadn't come here for your mail delivery vacation.
It was nothing. Glad it got sorted out just in time.
Sure did. For now. Take care. Hope to see you around again.
You too, Robert. Take care. Good luck with the apartment.
Yeah, I'm not going to pursue this with Robert. It's a romance. He's nice enough. Angie would be fun, though. Uh-oh. At 87 time. I could never predicted delivering mail for 2 weeks would be like this. I met so many new people. Some of them are really nice. Some of them are a little less so, but all of them interesting in their own way. My temporary mail job officially ends tomorrow. Regardless of the actual experience, a change of scenery always has its upsides. That probably also holds true for tonight's open mic at Moe's Diner.
Anyway, I love this town. You know I do. So, I'm dedicating my last jokes to specific people here tonight. The first one's for Maureen. A guy walks into a bar, and dozens of slabs of meat are hanging from the ceiling. So he asks the bartender, "What's up with the hanging meat up there, man?" So the bartender says, "Ah, you're new here. Well, we like to play a game here. If you can jump up and slap a steak, the house will pay for your drinks all night. However, if you miss, you have to pay everyone else's bar tab. So, want to give it a go?" "Nah," says the man. "Those stakes are too high." This one's for our own newcomer, Meredith Weiss. So, a woman's driving down the freeway. But all of a sudden, she hears a local news bulletin warning drivers on the very freeway she's on. They're saying, please be advised of this very dangerous situation of a car going the wrong way. So the woman says to herself, one car? Why, there's dozens!
Well, folks, wasn't that special? Now, let me know if any of you have any jokes about Jack.
That's a better burn than
It's an
anything he
open
did.
mic after all. It's actually time for a little break right now. So come on up to the bar for some of our finest concessions. We'll continue shortly.
Mildred, how are you? And how are the cats?
Fine on both counts, dear. Thank you for asking. So, do you like the hair?
To be completely honest, it doesn't look all that different. Love it. The hairdresser did a great job.
Love it. That hairdresser did a great job.
Thank you, dear. Pity it's quite the waste of time and money, seeing as how I can't stay for long.
Really? What's the rush?
You see, my son decided to drop by, unannounced, and he's staying the whole weekend.
So beats getting a teddy bear in the mail.
Well, that sure beats getting a teddy bear in the mail, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, anyway, take care, dear. Now, where did he park the car?
Yes, it's me, Matt Kearney, in an egg brace. Real funny, huh?
Oh, hi, Matt. What happened?
Well, I was about to send the final boss, the afterlife, but then the computer crashed. I kicked my foot out in anger and fell from my chair, and now I'm here looking like a loser.
Oh, that's a whole thing, isn't it?
I'm sure you'll beat the game one day. Don't give up on the dream.
I can't play like this, but I'm going to work out a strategy in the meantime.
Guess who?
Uh-oh.
Aw, now I'm going to be a disappointment. It's just me.
Oh, that's a real bummer.
Even better. Though I never would have guessed.
So, what have I missed?
Not much. Jack just did some comedy. But the final act is supposed to be the real showstopper. At least that's what Maureen tells me.
Really? Well then, I guess I arrived just in time.
So, how have you been?
Busy packing, I guess? Oh yeah, thanks for the note.
Thanks for the note. It was very sweet.
I meant every word, babe. So, have you...
Hey, Angie. Hey, Meredith. Sorry to pop in like this, but I just wanted to inform you I fixed everything on the RV. She's got a new radio, I replaced some wiring, adjusted windshield wiper speed. The sea turtle is ready to go!
That's great.
That's great, Lori. Thanks. I'm sure it's like she's brand new.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but you'll see. Gotta go later.
An RV, huh?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. You know Mickey and June?
The hiker couple, right?
Yeah, that's...
Well, long story short, I've somehow gained possession of their vehicle of choice, which, as Miss Young just described, is a perfectly adequate RV that I'm gonna use to motor right out of this sad little town.
So you're definitely leaving?
Absolutely. Come with me. I mean it. Leave this sad old town behind and go wherever we want to go. Free spirits, the way Mickey and June intended.
I've grown quite fond of you, you know. Oh, you are a good kisser. You know, I think I'd rather be by myself for a while. I think that one probably pretty good.
I have grown quite fond of you, you know.
Likewise, Miss Weiss. But at some point, you've got to give me a definite answer. You get that, right?
Look alive, folks. It's time for the final act. It's a doozy.
As far as they've shown, it's only been
Same time
2,
it
so
fell,
that's a
babe.
bit weird,
I got
but
stuff to do anyway.
hold on a second, folks. Got some to fix up here real quick. Alright, we're good.
Angie, wait!
Dear people, none other than our own Kay Evans will perform next. She has been writing songs since she was a little girl, and I cannot say how thrilled I am to host her first performance of hopefully many to come. I am so proud of you, honey. Please put your hands together for Kay, everyone!
Suddenly these choices make me smile. What if I just enjoy the ride? Life's a game of chance. For every break you get, you leave another one behind. Just as long as you keep trying, you will get there.
Darling, this does not happen a lot, but you have left me speechless. That was Kay, people. Another round of applause.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't leave when Reynolds started his nonsense. This kid can sing.
Oh, hi, Mr. Mackey. Yeah, she's awesome.
Well, it's good to see someone flourish, but I'd rather be home right now.
Isn't it fun to step out every once in a while?
Isn't it?
Smoking a pipe and reading a proper book is the only acceptable way to spend a Sunday evening in September.
Bert, thank you so much for coming. I know you'd rather be somewhere else right now.
That's okay, kid. I don't regret it one bit. You did great. But ladies, if you'll excuse me, I'm out of here.
Good night, Bert. Thanks again.
Okay.
And now for an announcement. I'm serious, so hush now. Now, you all know that Kay has been working here at the diner for quite a while now. In fact, she was
Yeah.
my anchor after Stan left us. And I think the time has come to formally announce right here that I will put your name above the door of this place, honey, where it belongs. Kay's Place. Mo-Kay's. We haven't settled on a name yet, but there you go. Another round of applause. And have some drinks with us.
Kay's Place, huh? Congratulations! That was quite a surprise.
Yeah, I told you. Mo asked me like a gazillion times, right? Kinda felt right this time. We haven't hashed out any details, as you might have noticed. But it feels good, you know?
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Em. It felt amazing. I was so super nervous, you know? Like, shaking and all that. I'm so glad it went well.
How did it feel to be up there?
Oh, it was so great to be performing again. It felt amazing. I'm all over the place right now. It was such a rush. I will definitely be doing that again. If they let me, of course.
That's great. I am so proud of you, Kay. You really have made a great life here.
Thanks, Em. I'd like to think so. Big day tomorrow, right? You know what you're going to do?
Honestly? Well...
Wait, I'm not good at this stuff, so I just want to say it was good to have you back these past weeks, Em. Really good. You just do what you feel you have to do. I'm just glad we reconnected. Promise you'll keep in touch, whatever the outcome, yeah?
Of course.
And remember, time marches
on. See ya, Kay. Thanks. For everything.
My lovely people, the time has come for the open mic part of the evening to end. Ashley was going to do a ventriloquist bit next, but I just heard he hurt his hand back in his cabin. Let me thank you again for joining us, and there's plenty of food and drink to go around.
Oh, that's good. Oh, is Angie still here?
I sure do hope they're keeping things proper in there while I'm taking a breather. So, you had fun?
Oh, it was great. Kay was amazing.
You said it. Oh, that girl is so talented. Oh, I'd give my big toe to be able to do what she does behind a keyboard. Oh, sheesh.
I'm still thinking about your news about handing over the diner, Kay's place, huh? That was quite the bombshell.
That's my style. I've mentioned it to Kay, yes, many times since Stan died. She probably thought I was joking half the time, honestly. I just want to give her the option. It's hers whenever she wants it. And if she doesn't, that's fine too.
Seems like a bold choice to announce it to the town like that, though.
Ha! You know me, hon. At least all the options are out in the open now, right?
So what's next for you, now that you're handing over the reins?
Well, to be honest, I'll probably stick around the diner for now, help out, and maybe I'll try my hand at something different on the side, you know? Maybe fix up some of those cabins in the woods, rent them out. Never too old to find something new to do.
That sounds like a great idea.
Doesn't it just? How did things end up with Kay? You could tell me to mind my own, of course. It's just that that girl is like a daughter to me.
We talked, yeah. We really reconnected, and I'm happy we did.
Listen, you're two grown women, and if that's the choice you two ended up on, I can only respect that. Speaking of choices, you've got a big day in the morning, don't you? Know what you're gonna do yet? Stick around? Move back?
I think I have a feeling. Yeah.
Then you go follow that feeling, hun.
Yeah, she was lying. I don't know what to do tomorrow.
Thanks, Maureen.
I best get back inside. You take care now, Meredith Wise.
Take care, Maureen.
This is wrapping up. There's what further choices we still get. Is Angie still around? I think. She made it seem like she was going to leave.
Good morning, Meredith. You won't believe the weekend I had. Saturday, I placed a bet on the White Sox, just like you said, and lost. But they played again yesterday, and I let it ride. And then they won. They're playing again tonight. And now, I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, Frank, the pattern is obvious. You're a gambling addict beyond salvation.
Meredith, I guess you're right, and I guess I don't mind. Speaking of gambling, I bet you're taking the job, and that's not just because you're wearing your coat.
I love the coat, Frank.
I guess we'll leave town.
No, I'm taking it off. I'm leaving Providence Oaks again.
Oh, that's not what I was hoping to hear, Meredith. But I understand. What are you going to do?
Going on a road trip.
Actually,
A van? So you're staying in the delivery business? No, wait. That's an RV.
Yeah.
I'm getting on it, and I'm not sure where I'll stop. So, I guess this is goodbye. I'm gonna miss you, Frank. Thanks for everything. Try to stay out of trouble, okay?
Don't worry, Meredith. I'll be fine. Thanks for everything. Take care and drive safe.
Hey, we get to do this.
And the
That's
bee belt
fun.
is not in great shape, but it should last you another month or three. The sea turtle in all of her glory. Do you like her? Meredith and I named her.
She's pretty amazing, Lori. Cute name, too. Thanks for doing this for me.
You're very welcome.
I thought you really wanted to have the RV, Lori.
I wanted to work on her really badly. But now that she doesn't need any more work, Angie can at least drive her around. Since I don't have
Frank's just hanging out in the back like, yeah, what? Nobody wants to talk to me.
I'll keep you up to date on all our adventures, promise. It'll be like you're right there with us.
I'm counting on it.
Does Lori have like a
Hey,
Ghostbusters?
Meredith?
Whoop.
I'm going to miss you.
I'll miss you too, Lori. It was really fun watching that movie and working on the RV with you.
Me too. Besides, you'll be back sometime, right?
Of course. I have to check on my favorite engineer.
You mean me? Ha! I'd love that. Safe travels, Meredith.
Thank you, Lori. See you around.
Magnificent, isn't she?
Yeah, she certainly knows a lot about cars for a kid her age.
I meant the RV. But sure, Lori's great too.
So, you all packed?
Sure am. The big stuff's in storage. But I've got the bare necessities. Clothes, toiletries, and a whole bunch of videotapes. So, where are we going first?
Yeah, about that. I have one condition. I get to pick which movie we watch first.
Deal. I'm in the driver's seat, by the way. I've heard about your driving.
What have you heard? From who?
People talk.
We didn't drive that
When
poorly.
advertising exec David Howard (Albert Brooks) is passed over for a promotion and subsequently fired, he decides to change his whole life. He convinces his wife Linda (Monica Johnson) to sell their house and roam the country Easy Rider style in a Winnebago. Okay, forget this one. That's just not going to be relatable at all.
Nope. We've got nothing in common with those guys. I have another flick where a bunch of academics set up a ghost hunting business in an old fire station. That should be way more accessible.
Angie Eastman, have you seen every single tape in here?
Not all of them, but most.
Come on.
But I don't
Ooh,
mind
pop
watching
in
them
there.
again. In fact, I'd love to see them with someone who
knows nothing about movies.
I was going to put it a little nicer than that. Someone who has unspoilt virgin eyes.
Virgin eyes? What are you, a poet now? All right, well, Lost in America will unspool before these virgin eyes soon enough. Tell me about Stand By Me. It's about 4 kids from Oregon, right?
Uh-oh. Hey,
Sorry
we
for
did it.
butting in, folks, but I've got a special treat for y'all. I just updated my playlist. This new song is from our very own Kay Evans.
Screenshot there. Is that just gonna be our... So yeah, it was a fun time. Wonder what achievements I missed. Okay, we got about half of them, I think. These aren't locking yet. I guess all tied to things I would have done at the end. Maybe a couple other things. I think we just did free spirits. Yeah, that's one of the ones it gave us. I guess one for going back to the city to be the bigwig. I guess I could have saved there so I could do that, but oh well. I'll probably play through it again at some point. And one for probably staying. So that's a shame. It'd be nice if I could go back to like chapters, whatever Life is, Strange style. Let's see. Yeah, that one. Let's see, there's Tower Watcher, Higher Ground, Metal Detector. Wonder what those would have been. All the ones that are tied to helping out the various people. There's 3 here I didn't, so it must be also tied to that stuff. Metal Detector might be the one. I don't know. One for going out with Bert. What else did we... I didn't think we skipped that much. But I guess we did. Let's see what... let's see. Okay, these ones aren't. You just have to visit the church. Oh. Until the evening of day 6, you have to do that. Close enough to the church, otherwise the game will not recognize you are really there. Oh, we never went there. Okay, that makes sense. And the ending ones are all... Yeah. Say to make a save on the evening of day 13. Yeah. It says, note to unlock this path, you are not allowed to give Lori the RV on day 11. You can also let Lori repair the RV and agree to Angie to go on a road trip with her. That's what we did. There's a man who randomly spawns on the map. You just have to talk to him to get the achievement. Good chance he will be in the field in front of the farm when you deliver mail there for the first time. You can also spawn at the motel, on the way to Bear Creek, at the diner. Well, that's weird. Oh. We're gonna meet Kay on Sunday at 11 a.m. after the film sequence. Visit the tower again and climb the stairs to get the achievement. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's fun. Hey, we did it. Beat it. Well, that's not a super long game, so that's good. Now we do have manual saves here. This will be the one from the last time we streamed, so I can actually just replay that. This one's from, yeah, one of the early days, so I might have saves that I can go do all the things, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. We got out here at 11 on good time. I was prepared to go longer if we needed to, but that kind of just ended there. We did essentially 2 weeks of driving there, sort of. But yeah, thank you everybody. Have a good one. I'll get the updated thing. I'll figure out what we're due on Thursday. It'll probably at least 7 or 8 o'clock we'll stream instead of 9 because I got something at 9 to do. But other than that, that is going to be it. So we'll be back Thursday and probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, I'll get the thing done and I'll post it on the Twitter page so everybody that follows that can do it. That's at SmashPad on Twitter. We got links to all that below here so you can check all that out. So yeah, thank you everybody. Have a good one. See you next time.